Hi, my name's Lauren Wilbur, and I'm a registered nurse at Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. I work with the Hematology Oncology Pediatric Children in the Cancer Center.
Hi, I'm Lauren's husband, Brian Wilbur, and I'm a pediatric cancer survivor.
I decided to go into nursing, and especially pediatric oncology, when Brian and I were in high school and we were friends, and I would go up and visit him at the hospital. I fell in love with it, and I knew that's exactly what I wanted to do, and a couple years later, that's where I was.
When mine and Lauren's journey started back in high school was when I was first diagnosed with pediatric cancer. It started as a surgery and then a few trials and doctors' opinions. We performed a surgery. I was good for 8 to 10 months when I wasn't feeling too good at a football practice. At that point, I was diagnosed with cancer again. It was a relapse, and that's when it got real for me. That's when inpatient started at the hospital. That's when Page's butterfly directly affected my life. And it was at that time that I realized what they do for the community, for the kids, and for the people involved. During that journey was when Lauren and I got closer and were dating, which is also the reason why she wanted to become a nurse in college.
It was definitely interesting for me to be at the hospital visiting Brian and seeing what Page's Butterfly does for all the kids on the floor. I remember seeing kids playing with the toys that were donated from Page's. I remember hearing about Page's and how they help the families financially, and I just knew that it was something that I wanted to get involved in.
Anytime that I had to go up for treatments, it was for a week at a time. During that time, there was always food, drink, great atmosphere that was brought by people involved with Page's Butterfly Run. Stuff that makes you really realize what they do for you.
It makes it a little bit easier.
Yep. It was 2 days before Christmas, and I spiked a fever. The goal is to always be home for Christmas morning. I was in the hospital Christmas Eve, and they had people going around handing out gifts. So, it means a lot. Being a patient and being a spouse of somebody who works there every single day, that's what makes me want to be heavily, as involved as possible with organizations like Page's. What it does to the families, what you see from the outside, it means 10 times more when you're the one actually going through it. So being able to be here, it's been 15 years now, I believe. I want to do as much as I can to try to get that word out.
And I think I speak for everyone. You never think you're going to be in that situation, that you might need the help that Page's provides until you are, and that's when you're just blown away. So I think it's just getting that word out and letting people know that you could one day be the one that needs this help, and it's so life-changing, really. Page's is there from the beginning of diagnosis. They receive a backpack, all of our kids and families, has tons of information, lots of stuff in it that helps them financially. These families, they just go through so much. There's times that they can't make payments on their house, on their car. There's times they need help financially with treatments themselves when insurance isn't always the best option, and Page's is there for that as well. Page's is there through survivorship, and Page's also helps with bereavement and memorabilia and things for our patients that unfortunately don't make it through their cancer treatment. So it really is such a tenfold of beginning to end and so on. And it's just incredible. I couldn't even have imagined when I had first seen how Page's affected the hospital, what they really do and how much they affect this community that I work so closely with. The best part, I think, about my job is getting to know the parents and the families and the kids, and seeing them every day and just having these relationships with them and just watching them grow and watching them be so resilient and just really getting to know them. It's really, really special. You kind of become part of their family, and it doesn't really feel like you're going to work. It kind of just feels like you're going to hang out with your friends and these cool little kids that are way cooler than me.
When you go in, the doctors, the nurses, the volunteers, every part of that hospital it's absolutely amazing. You feel like you're home. I would go to a room and, to say, yeah, you're going to go get chemo for 4 days in a row, like it's terrible, right? Well, you'd go in and you get an Xbox controller, all you can eat, all you can drink. The doctors come in and are joking around. I'm still close to, I still go in and see my oncologist
His oncologist is actually throwing us a baby shower in a couple weeks, so it's pretty cool.
It's a family.
It is a family. I think we were both very excited to do this as Liverpool alumni, but with a little one that's going to be going to CNS, I guess we were a little unsure which side of the fence we stood on, but obviously you see where our alliance is now. So we were thrilled to be able to be part of this, and we cannot wait to see everyone in their pajamas, especially us. We'll definitely be in ours.